Alright, this is my PA2 AudioEngine demo. So I basically migrated what I had from PA1 into PA2, and so I had set up my AudioEngine as a singleton, and I'll go through the setup of that in a moment. So basically this is running in the Azul game engine that we were provided, and I just create this AudioEngine thread and detach that, and that will go into the AudioEngine main. And so in the AudioEngine main, I first initialize the AudioEngine, which basically just creates the singleton instance of it. And so it returns that static instance and then sets up the XAudio2 attributes that we need to set it up to get it working. And so then from there, I set up a source voice object which has a callback and a buffer in each of these, and a pointer to their own source voice. And so I set these up as a D-link, and I'll explain that in a minute when I go into detail of how I played all of these. So basically I just at first I gave each of these a buffer because I wanted to be able to load each of these tracks into the source voice buffers and be able to play them individually before I did anything else. And so I went about this demo a couple of different ways. I tried to do a couple of different things in terms of how I played these and layered these. And so at first I just wanted to be able to play it and then to be able to loop a single file. And so I basically set a looping count in the play audio file method. And then I did notice that this actually plays one more time than you think it would. So when you actually set the loop count, like I'm setting it for 3 here, it'll actually play 4 times because it'll play the clip once and then loop it 3 additional times. So that's, I guess, important to know for the future. And then with that callback I set up in the source voice, I originally had this while loop inside of the play method so that it would wait for it to finish and then it would just return from, I can call play and it would play. But I noticed down below when I started to figure out how to layer these that if I tried to layer them and I still had this while loop in there, it would basically just play one clip, then play the second clip, and it wouldn't actually layer them, it would just play one at a time. So I just pulled that out and need to figure out a better way to handle that callback situation. And so one thing I wanted to do, because when this while loop was originally in here, my alternative to layering the audio was to create the source voices as D-links and then give the engine its own sort of master buffer, and then I could add a source voice to all of those, or that exact same buffer. And that was one way that I achieved the looping, or the layering effect. And so another caveat I did was I was able to set the loop for each of these source voices individually if I wanted to have them each have their own different looping amount. And then when I play that, you can hear that this will play first, and then it'll play the second one on top of the first one, and the third one on top of these two, and so forth. And so that this whole thing will just come together as one sort of layered song. And then another thing I wanted to do was again play a single clip. In this play audio file, if I don't put anything, it just defaults to 0 for the loop count, so it'll just play once. And then I wanted down below, I have another system of layering these, and so I thought it would be nice to just play these each once so you can hear each of these clips that eventually turns into a layered mess of overlapping. But I just played them once so you can hear what these are first. And then I played around with stopping a clip and then just resuming it, and it'll pick up exactly where you stopped. So it's kind of like pausing it and then playing it again. And then again, that'll wait for that clip to finish. And then something else was that I just put in here that I can change the volume on all these clips. It'll just kind of go up and down as you play it, but because these are all playing at different speeds with these sleeps, it'll the different tracks will kind of fade in and out with the volume different from each other, so they won't all be synchronized when they're going up and down. And yeah, I can play it, and hopefully the audio won't drown out my voice, and I can try and explain as it goes through and plays everything. So the first we'll hear the fiddle loop 3 times, which means it'll play 4 times. So. And then these sounds were actually exported from a music making program that I had. So now I play the drums once. Then I play each of these once. Then I pause it and resume. And then now it just turns into a layered mess of craziness. And you can hear the drums kind of fade in and out. And basically there's no good way to stop it, so I just have to kind of end it myself. And yeah, so it's a couple of different techniques for structuring this and playing these files, so it was good exploration, but definitely got to figure out some better architecture for these going forward.